Third Tuesday of every month. This is London here, and we have a special guest in the studio. I want to say hi to Colonel Milburn because he is my co-host, but he's not here today yet. So I have a lovely young lady sitting next to me called Reverend Pamela Durr. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I am blessed.
Okay. And also we have another person in the studio that we'll be glad to introduce, and that is Minister Yodeyo Maycock. So we'll be right back because I would like for you to listen to a little bit of this song called Dreams Are Real, done by yours truly. Stay tuned.
This morning, I started on my way. I thank the Lord Jesus for a brand new day. 'Cause you know it's been good to me. He keeps me right. That's why every time that you see me, I'm shining so bright. That's why I'm here to tell you the deal. I'm a living proof that dreams are real. Dreams are real. Yeah. Let me hear you say, dreams are real. Yeah. 'Cause you gotta do something. Jesus, come on, boss.
Imagine waking up in the morning. Imagine waking up feeling good while you're stretching and yawning. Imagine waking up on the streets. Imagine waking up and the whole world sitting at peace. Imagine doing all that you can. Imagine everybody's come together and lend a helping hand. Imagine for 2010. Imagine everybody come together, being together as friends.
You gotta have hope, and you gotta have faith. Always believe in Jesus, and you'll be safe. You keep your head high to the sky, make no mistake, and learn all that you can so that you can graduate. You don't wanna be a bum, walking down the street, humming and bumming everybody you meet. So if you feel like I feel, sing along with me. Dreams are real. Dreams are real. You say, dreams are real. Something. If you wanna be somebody.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Dreams are real. And that's yours truly, Miss London. Was had opportunity going to the studio to do that song. We have several other songs, but that's a very positive song. It talks about dreams are real. And we not too long ago just got off of the air talking about how you can make things happen in your life. Of course, with Christ Jesus at the head of the forefront of your life. But you get out there and do some awesome things because God will make it happen. But you have to make a step too. So I want to say hi to you again.
Hello there, Miss London.
And how are you doing? Again, at this stage, you guys are hanging out with me today.
Yes. Yes, I am.
So what do you think about it, hanging out with me like this?
Well, I'm living my dream.
Living your dream, just like dreams are real.
Yes, I'm actually living in prophecy. It was prophesied to me that I would be on a broadcast program. Matter of fact, I've been doing this ever since October. I was on a radio station promoting something for my church. And
Was that the one that I met you at?
yes, it was.
Where I'm an engineer at?
Right.
Okay.
Right, exactly. And who knew that, because I know you know a lot of people, London, and God placed on your heart to call me. And I do have a message for
The people. I know you do. We want to say thank you to Renee because she's hooking us up in here today. So we want to holler out Renee.
My name.
She has a show that comes on too as well in the islands, and I think she runs them, but her own show for the islands. But we want to tell her thank you for running our show today. I like to read this because this actually collaborates with the song "Dreams Are Real." I'm going to read this to you. You want to continue to talk for a while, and then we're going to talk about other dreams of having good health. Good health, good wealth, but we're going to have Minister Yedeo talk about how to be healthy. He has something for you. But I like to read this to you. And this is something that God gave me. God gives me many things to write, and I immediately, as soon as I get the thought, I go to my phone. Some people grab a pen, but I go to my phone and I start typing up the message that God gives to me. And a lot of times it may come out to be a play, it may come out to be in a film, but a lot of times it comes out here on radio or television or whatever or wherever we're doing. So I hope this is encouraging to you, because you might feel like this too, right? It's like being in a dream, but it's real. You are in a place that you don't fit in, but it is a divine order of God. Because you belong to Him, He makes no mistakes. We are where we are at times because of the choices we make, whether it's because of yourself or because of a connection that you have with someone else. But you know that the place that you belong, that you are headed for, is much bigger, much brighter, higher level, where others like you are striving to make each goal and dream vision come to reality. People say it comes to fruition. This is a part of climbing that ladder, the ladder that God has for you. Some of us are meant to be in another vein, another lane, a higher height, a much broader coast, while in the place of those who are not happy because you don't fit, because you are working and striving and moving to a place in what seems like another realm, which is in fact is another realm. You have to fight for your own right. That doesn't mean like literally fight, but you got to keep pushing. You got to come from out. If you have to come from underneath, from out of wherever, and crawl up, crawl out, and up and out and about to do what you have to do, because the right that you have, each one of us has that right to do that. Some are mad because they choose to be complacent wherever they are, but the Bible says we have to have faith and to work. We have to pray as well as watch. And we have to trust God and what He put in us to succeed, to be victorious. We have to keep our eyes on the Creator of us all. Read His Word, which totally gives us the instructions on how to have peace, joy, and happiness, success, wealth, good health, and healing, longevity, abundance, and abounding overall. and have everlasting life. So dreams are real. They can come true. Whatever you have in your mind that you in your heart you desire, that you wish to do. And you know, some of you are doing some of it. You just maybe not even realize that you're already walking in what you have, the gift that you have, right? So what do you have to say about that?
Well, I agree with everything that you just read. Dreams are real. Every single day, someone is walking in their dream, which is a vision ordained by God. I'm living proof of it. I went to church one day, was going to be a pew sitter, and my pastor, Pastor Otis Harville, called me out, brought me up front, and read me, and I know the things that he said to me only God could have told him. And the rest is history. I've been in ministry for 6 years. Been an ordained minister for 2 years. I tell people now I can marry you and bury you. But I'm basically a teacher. I teach the Bible study at the church. I just couldn't imagine how God unfolds things to me. It's amazing. You stick with God. God will take you on
Amen.
A ride
You say that
for
again.
life that you will never ever forget. I've met some marvelous people. He's fine-tuned me because I don't take anything for granted. Every single moment of your life is predestined. The good, the bad, and the ugly. They're basically lessons. And each lesson you learn, you go from level to level to level.
That's
and
right.
It just gets more and more wonderful and marvelous and amazing. I'm just as they say, tickle pink.
It sounds great. Well, it's an inspiration to talk about what you do, what you can do. People need to be inspired. You know, I know when I see somebody as a book writer like this gentleman, he got an awesome book. Anybody that writes a book, I'm absolutely, I'm really honored to be in the presence of somebody that took time to their mind, all this information comes out of their mind and come professionally onto a book that is for sale, that is going to be helpful to you. I just think a book writer is awesome.
Awesome.
A singer that records a CD and actually goes into the studio and has a CD. Anybody that takes time to finish a product, I think it's awesome and it's very inspirational. People need to know that you can do things,
especially when it's spiritually motivated. I can't imagine starting my business. And 2017 is going to be a year of entrepreneurship. All the gifts and talents that people are sitting on, you in the kingdom, there's so much wealth, abundance of wealth. You need to get started. Don't worry about what's going on, our past election. You start doing something for yourself with the help of the Lord.
There's something I want to say about that. Because if you look at us as a people, and I'm just going to single us as a people, no matter who the president has been, we've always been striving.
Yes.
We've always had to fight for. We always have to work harder than. We always have to climb up. So to me, what is the big difference from what we have been going through? Now, I would say what we see in the cabinet is what's real, is what people feel and what they think, and that's who he is. But we, from slavery days on up until this time, our people have struggled beyond compare.
But this is a shifting.
But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying to the people, why be alarmed when we're already? What whole lot of difference is this going to be? Because we always have to work. We always have to. We have nothing handed to us. So when we work, we worked to get it. So
it's gonna be a little different. It's gonna be.
Well, I understand that, but
boom.
I understand
an
that
explosion of entrepreneurship.
But I understand that's good. But I'm just saying because the only one key that I'm talking about, people being afraid of the presidency. What you say sounds good. But what I'm saying to the people is if we look at what we've already done and what we've been through, it's not such a great big difference for what we have to do to keep doing. We need to just keep doing what we're doing because we've been doing it. You know, we as a people, we have to do extra things to make it. We may want to go in and get a loan. We have to get a loan to get our business started, whatever. We have to do maybe something different happens because we're who we are, but we still have gotten it. So because the head is there, and you said it's a shifting for a whole lot of things. But for people that are sitting there frightened and scared, I'm just trying to remind us like who we are. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm trying to remind us who we are, what we've done, what we've already done, what we've built. We helped build this country. We helped build wherever we're at. And sometimes we're down on ourselves because we feel that we're inadequate, but we have been the ones that's been doing this thing to make it be what it is. And so we just have to take the cover off our mind to realize, sit back and look at what has transpired already, what we already have to do, what we've been doing, all the work that we've been doing. Just keep doing it. We have a new person at the top. So for those that fear, that's all I'm saying. Those that have the fear of the change, but we've been. Other people are experiencing the fear that we already had before. That's what I'm saying. People of other race, other caliber. Oh my God, what is he going to do to us? But we've already experienced that. In other words, we're steps ahead. We in it. We've been swimming it upstream. We've been climbing that ladder, and so I'm just telling a lot of people that are outdone at this time. We've been there. We in there. It really, if you ask me, we already know what it feels like. For new people feeling like, new people are coming to our feeling, which I believe brings people together now.
Now back to the shifting, the atmosphere of complacency. There's been hovering over our people. Yeah, there's been a lot of breakthroughs through this atmosphere, but
more to come.
This was getting ready to happen. It's like a revolution of entrepreneurship like you've never seen before. This is something that God has given me, and this is what I preached on Sunday. It's gonna be something you've never seen before. For our people, with our people during this timing. God is setting us up for doors to be open. It might be a wall. God is going to create a door for whoever. All you got to do is just have faith and lean on Him and use those principles. And the enemy has tried to hold us down so much. And like you had said, the battlefield is in the mind. It's going to be an emergence like we've never seen before. People don't understand that church is a business. And small businesses are founded on some kind of economic foundation. I'm telling all these new entrepreneurs, you find you a church home, a good Bible-based church home, and you tithe off of your business. You do the tithing off the business, and you do your personal tithing also, and watch your business grow in leaps and bounds. Truly, I have seen it. This is how millionaires are made. No, not at the beginning, but you're going to be comfortable. You don't have to worry about that DT energy bill. You don't have to worry about paying for things that come up because you're going to have the money. You're going to become comfortable. But as you become comfortable, you're going to even be more comfortable because God is going to pour the riches into your business. And then you're going to teach others. You're going to show others how to go up this ladder.
Sounds good.
Yes, 2017 is going to be a magnificent year, but you got to do the work.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't get crazy with the money. Reinvest. Keep on. God will show you how to make things bigger and better. Just follow God. Do not lean into your own understanding. That's where you run the railroad train off the tracks. You've got to stay on that plan that God has given you. Don't You know, God will give you what you got coming to you in his timing, not yours. This is how people get all discouraged. Well, you got it too soon. It wasn't for you to give. It was for God to give it to you. And a lot of people don't understand that. Be patient. Be steadfast. Be focused. You know, don't let all those voices come in. You be focused, just like a horse with the blinders on.
Mm-hmm.
That horse is going to go one way. He's not going to go to the left, and he's not going to go to the right. He's going to go straight ahead, and that's what you have to do. And you have to stay in your word, because the more you try to climb up that ladder, the more the enemy is going to come against you.
Tell me about it.
And I hate to say it, you got some of them in your family that will try to discourage you. Do not. Pray for them and keep it moving.
It's, you know, and I think a part of that is fear. Fear of people reaching again. You're reaching outside of the realm of what people call the norm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so anytime you start doing that, then if people don't know how to react, you know, you would hope that you would get support. And every now and then you find some supportive people. I would say I'm surrounded, thank you, by a few good supportive people. But then you have the other ones that they just can't wrap their minds around that, and so they get upset and frustrated. And then that's when they actually come against you.
That is, but that's when you surround yourself with like-minded people.
Mm-hmm.
I've had to, in this walk, climbing up this ladder, I have had to let a lot of people go, and there were some family members.
Sometimes it's
I know a lot of people, but I don't really socialize with a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
I spend most of my time with the Lord. This is where I get my ideas from for my business. And that's how I keep my peace. That's how I keep my core level. I'm friendly, but I'm not your friend all the time.
friendly.
I'm very friendly. I have not, through this walk, I have met so many people. Now, these are the people that I can reach out to in my business. You know, I never meet a stranger.
Being a business person, that's how you have to be, though.
I never meet a stranger.
Mm-hmm.
But God will tell me who to connect with. You have to have your ear gate open to the Lord, and the only way you can do that is spending time with the Lord. You can hear his voice amongst a crowd of people. It's very distinctive, and once you do that, there's, you know, it's like water rolling off a duck's back when these adversaries come upon you.
That means you're not gonna fall.
Oh, no, you're not. And if you fall, you get up. You get up. A man shall fall, 7 times? He gets up 7 times.
So that's a good statement that we need to learn how to get up, right?
Yes.
So if you make a mistake or fall,
it's a lesson.
Yeah.
You know, people when adverse things happen to them, they get that woe is me. No, it's a lesson. That's how you learn. That's how you grow. That's how you progress. You know, tell you a little secret. 6 years ago, I was homeless.
Really?
Yes. I had an 8-room house. I had 2 cars. I had 3 jobs. I was in business.
What?
I got sick. I went through my Job experience.
Wow. You never know
And
what people have
I
been through.
would not change anything that I have gone through for nothing.
Wow.
God was showing me something. And I have come out even better. I mean, I lost everything. I had friends that were supposed to have been keeping my stuff. Yeah, they kept it all right.
They kept it.
I don't even have photo albums of my family. I lost all that.
Really?
But I have pictures of my family in my mind and in my heart. I just got a car this year.
You got a big testimony, lady. Now we're coming out with this, right? We should have been done that
But
on
I'm
television.
just I'm just showing
It's coming
that,
out, yeah.
that people that you can make it with the good help of the Lord. When I was sick with my cancer, people treated me like I was a leper.
What?
But it's okay. God was showing me that they were not my friends. But it was okay. God has replaced them with some more friends who he chose for me. When God chooses a friend for you, that's a friend for life.
Wow. Lady, look. All of this is going on.
Oh, well.
And look at you.
Well, I'm an undercover agent for the Lord. I usually talk, because like I said, I meet people in Walmart. I bring them in. I find out what's going on. And then at the end of the conversation, I let them know who I am. And that they can come to me, because God shows me who to talk to. I don't talk to everybody, but it's a reason. I'm constantly on assignment. I'm never off of my job. It's 24/7, 365, and I would not change it for nothing in the world.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, I tell you one thing. You have really come out with a testimony there. You have to come back again and do this on television.
All right.
But hopefully we'll be able to get this video and they'll be able to see you somewhere else. Because that is a very strong testimony. All of these people you look beautiful, talking about the business, talking about what you're doing, what you've been doing, and where you're going, and then you go back and tell us what you used to be. How many years ago?
6.
6 years ago.
I've only been in my new home 6 years. I've been in the ministry 6
Everything
years.
has been started. Ministry started around the same time.
Yes, that's when I met Pastor Otis Arvell and Doers of the Word family.
Wow, you're such a blessed lady.
I am.
Yeah, you're blessed.
I truly feel like I am blessed, and I'm blessed so I can bless somebody else.
But the testimony is great because people they look at the person and what they're doing. You have no idea sometimes what a person has been through or what they're going through. Yeah, you don't know. But it just shows you how God still makes the person beautiful. He still makes life beautiful for them, and he still can use them. And God is just awesome like that.
Watch Sister to Sister on youtube.com/SheBizTV. Listen to Reed and C share their perspective on topics like 5 rules of dating and love and the Bible, plus more. Also, you can share your feedback by emailing cbiztv@yahoo.com. So don't miss Sister to Sister on youtube.com/SheBizTV. That's youtube.com/SheBizTV. Check us out.